This is a song I wrote for AI to welcome you all to the show tonight. Merry Listmas and happy holidays. Merry Listmas and happy holidays. Merry Listmas and happy holidays.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to Merry Listmas and Happy Holidays. Hope you can hear me all right. As per usual, I'm doing the headphone thing today, so we'll see how that works out. Also looking over here because that's where my face is instead of the camera, because I'm not a professional apparently. Anyway, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Veronika, and I'm a part-time reseller, and I just decided to drop things apparently. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, I decided to do, instead of Vlogmas, Listmas, and holidays, so I can both go live and share listing strategies and things like that, and also just for accountability list live with you guys, but also share any hauls and thrift trips and such as they happen. So that's what we're here to do. And today is a listing sesh. I just posted a haul video, first half of the haul yesterday, and the second half is probably going to go up Friday, depending on if I go live Friday. Well, we'll see, Friday or Saturday. But I'm starting to list items from that haul and from the second part of the haul today, because I just had to knock out some photographs. I think I photographed like 8 or 9 items, so I could list some, because considering that I'm doing Listmas, I haven't been listing Moss, if you will. But yeah, so I think I listed the other day when I went live for the kickoff. I think I did 2 live and then 1 more after. The next day, just on my own, I did like 3. And I think yesterday I only listed 1 or 2, partially because I ran out of things to list. I didn't have anything photographed. I have things, they were just not photographed and processed. So I need to catch up with myself. The goal is to list 5 a day for me, and then also once I've done my whole inventory audit situation and gotten rid of things that have been in my inventory for 2 years or more, I want to go through and relist items a little bit more intentionally, improving the listing, adding keywords at the bottom, more keywords than I already have. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let me say hello to the friends in the chat. Patrick Murphy, first in the chat. Why, yes, hello. Indeed. Thank you for flying by first again, and this time I'm actually able to show it. Good to see you, bud. Hey, me! I haven't seen you in a hot second. I do have a bunch of your videos in my watch later, and I need to actually sit down and watch them later, because I do that, and then it's like, oh, more stuff keeps coming in, and then stuff just gets pushed down somehow. So I have to catch up and see what you're up to with your reselling business. Hey, Chris Nutter, good to see you. Welcome. What are you guys doing tonight? Are you guys listing? Are you photographing? Are you just hanging out? Did you have a busy day? All of the above. I mean, I had a busy day and I'm listing. That's what you do when you decide to host Listmas. I need to find my Vendu. Here we go. I have it in a separate tab, obviously, but also moved it out of my main browser window so I could screen share, but also see what's going on. You know what I mean. What? Google Chrome is requesting to bypass. Okay, yeah, whatever. Do what you want, Google Chrome. You already have access to all my stuff anyway. All right, here we go. Whoa, where did I go? Hello. Here we go with a Vendu. Look, I made some sales. Oh my god, I need to put in my sale that I made today. Don't get up. something that sold for $7 on Poshmark. It's fine though. I make a teeny tiny profit of $1.05. I sold some gloves that were in a fun box. Fun box? Kind of fun box. What other box would they be in? They were in a thread up fun box, and yeah, I sold. And I got my money back and a teeny tiny little, like a tip on top of it, basically. Hey, Dodo. Good to see you. Glad you made it this time. Hope you're staying warm and inside. I know we talked about moving your not your outside businesses inside, but moving from your outside businesses to your inside businesses. That all sounds very cryptic. But I hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, it's this week is the first week I had to actually turn on the heat just like a little bit, like overnight, just to make sure it kicks in when it gets too cold, because we would get up in the morning and my kid would be sneezing and it would be really chilly, and it doesn't bother me as much, but like you have a small person who does not have as much fat on him as I do. Like, all right, let's keep you warm. Not sponsored, but hey, Starbucks, call me. By the way, I'm wearing a sweatshirt I got from the bins this past weekend. It's going to be in the haul in the second part. It's just an Old Navy, but it's so soft. And I saw somebody else pick it up and look it over, and I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I want it. I'm in kind of like an olive green, sage green phase still, and also like a deep dark green. It's kind of what I'm looking for right now. So it's not my size. It's a little small, but it's meant to be oversized. So it just fits me normally, I guess. Kristen, hello. I haven't turned on music yet. Still don't have Christmas music on here, so we're just gonna do. Oh no, we're not gonna do this one because we're not paying. Down tempo, yeah, let's do down tempo on this. Down. Okay, where was I? Kristen, hi, hello, my friend. You answer. Everybody is saying hi. Dodo had a squall warning. What's a squall? It was windy here too. It was okay. Well, no, like I think when we came back from either picking up my kid from school or getting food later, at some point we just walked up to the door and it was so windy, and I'm like, ooh, let's get inside. But yeah, definitely windy here too. Hi, Glamour. Listing and lurking. All right. I'll do the same. I can't lurk though because I'm live. Glamour, I'm sorry I missed your live earlier. I saw it. I set my notification shenanigans, and then I was playing Minecraft with my kid. I fully forgot. So it sounds like spooky video game music. All right, I can live with that. It does. You're right. It really does. All right, I don't hate it. Close your eyes and think of Christmas. I don't know. All right. Let us find pictures. I did download my list. Oh wait, these are the ones that are already listed. I do need to download more pictures. That's what I need to do. But I can list this one, even though it has a flaw and it's probably not gonna sell, but maybe somebody else wants to deal with it. Alright, I need to run my background remover because I'm out of background removals on Vendu. This is one of the items from my fabrics and textiles DIY box. It's really cute, but it has a stain, and I got it mostly out, so it's not super obvious. So I'm hoping it's gonna sell anyway. I would have kept it if it was a size bigger. It's an extra large, but the sleeves were just too tight on me. And overall, I just like my items, my own clothing items, to be a little more loose fitting. But it is a very cute top by whatchamacallit, Beachland Lounge. Downloads. Okay, here we are. Lunch Lounge. This is one of the brands that I was like not super excited, but like kind of excited to find when I first started reselling. And it's never really done well for me. So don't really pick it up anymore. There we go. Wow, I did not mean to zoom in on you. Beach Lunch Lounge collection, extra large. Okay, maybe we can find a stock. Oh, I don't think I've ever found a stock photo for Beach Lunch Lounge. I don't even know where it's sold. A squall is a sudden sharp increase in wind speed lasting minutes as opposed to a wind gust, which lasts for only seconds. Ah, I know how to use Google. I mean, I do too, but not while I'm live. Only for brand research, which we may have to do because I have an item I picked up at the bins because it was new with tags and lightweight, and I have to look up what it actually is. Sitting in a parking lot waiting while your SUV is, ooh, yeah. Well, at least you have an SUV. I drive a little Kia sedan. Like, I will be at the light and cars, like, to turn left, and cars will just drive by me. Not even that fast, like 35, 40, and my car's shaking as bigger cars drive by. And it's like, okay, I'm down here and tiny, like, it's not even the tiniest of cars. Can you imagine driving a smart car? Not in a million years. Where's my phone? Okay, let me Google Lens this. It's probably going to pull up a bazillion gingham tops, but that's okay. I don't know how I feel about this music, actually. It's a little more trippy. Okay, hippie lounge, beach and lounge. There we go. So it's pulling it up, but it's not giving me a stock photo, anything else. Oh, speaking of stock photos, guess who got a Vero this week? Oh, here, I'm raising my hand. Okay, so I try to remember to take them out of my, not my Vendu form, but like the eBay listing before listing something to eBay. And yes, I know you really shouldn't be using them anyways, like ever, but most brands don't care. Yeah, I can't find anything for them. No, it's not the same. The thing that pissed me off about it was that I got a Vero for an item that, yes, I had used a stock photo for, but it already sold like 2 weeks ago. The person has received it. Nobody's complained. It's not getting relisted, nothing like that. So it's already sold. And I understand maybe they got the complaint before it sold, but they're just now addressing this with me, and they're like, oh, we pulled your listing. You can revise it. And I'm like, I don't have to freaking revise it because it's sold, and that shouldn't ding me. Like, I understand that this was my oversight, but it shouldn't count against my account or whatever because it already sold. Like, it's not on the website, technically not on the website anymore, like front facing, as an item that's for sale. So I understand that's a iffy argument. But I tried to make it anyway, and they were like, nah. So I did appeal it, and they're like, no. If you need more help, click here. And then I just got to the help section, and I was like, it's not worth it, but also screw this. So anyway, okay, Buffalo Plaid, that's the one, not gingham. I mean, it's kind of gingham. What's the difference between Buffalo Plaid and gingham? Let's look it up. Not that I'm avoiding listing, but I really don't know. Versus gingham. Oh, it's buffalo check. Difference is explained. All right, you guys ready? Ooh, she's very bleach blonde. Let's share this tab instead. Let's over here. Hi. A working mom, loving wife, lifestyle blogger, family photographer. Of course you are. And the ultimate purveyor of the honey-do list. Oh God, I hate her. But anyway. Okay, gingham, small patterns, buffalo, large patterns. Thanks. That's all I needed to know. And then she goes into a full freaking explanation. I love it. It's when this is literally the explanation right here. You didn't need to write a whole post about it, but okay. Make that money, girlfriend. Oh wait, share this tab. Presentations? No, screen share. Sorry, professional YouTuber. What? Size on this. Wait, I didn't do the mirror my camera thing on this here. Or I did, and it's confusing. Extra large dodo and measurements 23 and 25. So it's boxy. I probably could fit it like torso wise, but the sleeves were super tight as I was trying to put it on. I was like, not worth it to rip it. Well, this is not all mine, but like I got the bingo wings. Okay, that's always one of the things when I find items at the bins, and I'm like, I think this could fit me, and I forget about fitted sleeves. Anyway, got a Vero once, so a long time ago, almost vanished over the ideas or so. I think that's bullshit, honestly. Like, I understand that, I understand that I was in the wrong for that one. But I feel like, okay, eBay, you could just be like, okay, well, she sold it. Let's not punish her or whatever, I looked at my history. It's my 4th Vero marginally in a 1-year period. So I don't know what that means for my account, but I'll try to do better. Please the eBay gods, etc. All right, let's actually list something. Okay, so we have a beach lunch lounge collection. Not that that matters. Buffalo, check. Trumpet, sleeve, flannel top, in a size extra large. Okay, buffalo, check. Long, no. Trumpet, let's just keep it simple. Trumpet sleeve, top, by beach orange lounge collection. Good pre-owned condition. 1 paint spot. You see all pictures. This is the riveting content everybody's here for. Me reading aloud what I'm typing. Yeah, it's like right there. It's very faint. And if you tuck it into something, like if you're wearing it with high-waisted jeans or high-waisted skirt of some sort, or wearing something like a vest of some sort, or like I guess you could wear this with a jumpsuit. I don't know, bell sleeves and jumpsuits. I don't know if that works together, but whatever. If you're using it as a layering piece, who cares about that very minor stain? Like, it's not super duper bam in your face. So that's why I decided to list it. Yeah. Near him. In the front. Keep finding flaws on my latest bins haul, which was to be expected because I was rushing and not looking items over as well as I should have. But some are manageable, others are just like, never mind, I'm not going to list it. I guess that is the risk you take when you don't fully have time to look over your items. Okay, lightweight, soft. I feel like lightweight and flannel is an oxymoron, but it is lightweight, but it's also like softy flannel. I don't know what else that would be called. Fabric. Trumpet. Sleeves flare out at elbow. Keyhole button closure. Okay. 23 and 25. Okay, 204. Ouch. Everybody must be so busy working. I love it. Hey, if you guys have goals for Listmas or whatever you want to call it, don't have to go with my silliness, let us know in the chat. Oh, I put in the description, bring your Spotify Wrapped lists if you have them. I saw a lot of posts about, I should probably add the colors. I saw a lot of posts about people complaining about Spotify Wrapped this year, how it was very like AI and not as cutesy as it usually is. I don't disagree. It didn't like offend me or anything off the bat, but it's definitely, it felt a little generic compared to what they usually do. I'll say that. Holiday, Christmas, I guess. Winter? But yeah, if you have the Spotify, who's on the top of your list? I'm gonna let you guess which artist was at the top of my Spotify Wrapped. If you know me, it's very obvious. At least this past year. Not an artist who was at the top last year. Maybe not even top 5. I don't. Maybe top 5. But yeah, well deserved in the number 1 spot for my Spotify Wrapped. And then one that I expected to see there that wasn't, so that's interesting. But it's also a year where my kids' music taste have not completely ruined my Spotify list, so that's good. Finally cleared all that out. I'm just gonna list this for 18 because okay, this music I'm not feeling it, you guys. I'm gonna switch to lo-fi, so see how that goes. Okay, Glamour got 4 listings done. Nice. Not since we started. That would be so fast. Jeez. Kami is trying to get 180 items this month. 260 unlisted, girl. I mean, I'm not saying I haven't been there in the past. So good for you. Get them up. Get them up. If you want to hop on, Kami, let me know. I can send you a I can send you a link. Chris doesn't have Spotify. Am I the only one who has Spotify? Kristen, where are you? I know you have Spotify, and I have a feeling I know who's your top artist. Probably the same as mine. Anyway, yeah, go count right now. Ooh, Glam, I got Instacart coming. Frozen veggies and printer ink. Yep, that sounds like a typical 10 p.m. Instacart order. Ren posted a video of her recap. Nice. Yeah, I always feel like sharing them, and then I'm like, nobody cares what yours is, Veronika. Everybody just cares about their own. But one of my friends on Facebook was like, all right, here's mine, let's see yours. And I'm like, I'm so glad you asked. And then I popped mine in. So anyway, nobody wants to guess. Okay. This is what I mean. Nobody cares about my Spotify. It's fine. Cool. Speaking of it's fine, it's cool. Chappelle. Jeez, I swear I know how to say her name. Roan was not in my top list, but interestingly enough, I think last year her Feminine Nomenon was in my top song list because it's been out for like a while and it's been on my playlist for a while. And I was always like, oh, I don't really know who this artist is, but I love the song. And then when she got big this past year, I was like, oh, I know her, like, and have her song in my playlist. So, but she didn't fully make it into my, I don't think she did. Which is interesting because I feel like I listen to her a lot, but it's also more of a second half of the year kind of thing. So I think next year that's gonna be the case. All right. Stop with the AI content. Where's the thing? Yeah, she is not on my top list. Where were we? I would jump on my photography and don't think anyone wants to stare at my butt. Kimmy, yeah, what Lemma said. I honestly was like, if I don't get my act together and photograph some stuff in time, I'm gonna have to like switch this around and just show you like the back of my head as I'm photographing, which is really annoying because the back of my head is none of my business, you know. And I used to be really like concerned with what my hair looks like in the back as when I was still teaching and like would turn around a lot. Now I'm in front of a screen most of the time, both for, you know, YouTube and my day job. So it's like, okay, what in the frick? Why do I have to give everything permission today? Sorry, I have a whole bunch of things popping up. So anyway, yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't think me photographing would have been super exciting, so I tried to knock that out before. One small blemish, all pictures and description. 2 minutes away. Oh, the Instacart. Yeah, so Taylor Swift was my top artist 2024. Nobody's surprised. And then my second top artist has been my top artist for a few years. It's John Bellion. He has written a lot of songs for a lot of people, but I actually like his own music. What am I looking at? No accents, Veronika. Get it together. So yeah, and then what else did I have? Lil Nas X was on there. It's some of these are like based off of like 4 songs that I have by somebody that I really like. My top song was also a Taylor Swift song, but an older one. It was The Man. Mostly because I just discovered that this year that song exists, because I wasn't really a Swiftie before. And now I still consider myself like a 3/4 Swiftie because I don't go as crazy about analyzing lyrics and doing math on when she's gonna release what, but I do enjoy her music. So that is that material content. So yeah, what else did I have in there? Maisie Peters, I think, who's like, I think she's British, and I think like to me she's like the British Sabrina Carpenter. And Sabrina Carpenter was not my top 5, which is interesting. And then Nick D, I think that's because we listened to one of his songs over and over and over and over and over again with my kid. So he still has a little bit of influence on my Spotify. Now the song that's been stuck in my head all day, Say Potato. If y'all are not following the guy who turns whatchamacallit, crappy Tinder conversations into song and post them on Instagram, you should. I have to figure out what his name is. I don't remember. Lukey or something like that. Lewky. I'm all over the place today. Basic. Here we go. Alright, let's do $5.99 because if it sells, it's going to be somebody in California. It's going to be more expensive to ship. Say potato. So yeah, the song that's stuck in my head is one of his Tinder conversations. Not his, but like one of the conversations he turned into a song. Where the guy's like, or girl, I don't know. Say potato if you're a real person, and then the person is not saying potato, but just talks like AI. And then the other person's just like, say potato. Anyway, it's funny when you listen to it. I'm not funny, but the song is. Okay, it would be nice to have like a black and white option because I feel like a lot of clothing is black and white, and I'd rather not put a color in at all with Macari if I can put 2, you know? like a black-white combination. Those radio stations are 70s and 80s. Nice. I used to be on an 80s kick when I was in high school, which was in the late 90s, early 2000s, when the 80s first had their little revival, at least in Germany they did. And then I started listening to all the bands I kind of almost grew up with, because I have an older sister and she was listening to them. And then while I was in college, I worked at a club, and I had said when I first started there that I would be okay with working the 80s nights, which fell on a Thursday, but because I was pretty flexible with my college classes schedule, I would almost never schedule anything on a Friday morning. I did one semester because I really wanted to take the course. Man, that was rough, because I'd be like working till, I don't know, 4 in the morning. Maybe not 4 on a Thursday, but anyway, so I would not sleep much and skip class a lot. But anyway, but after that, after working in a club for years, almost my entire college career time, whatever, and listening to 80s music over and over again, because it's like they're not going to play anything new. They're just going to play the same 80s music, even though they could be playing more. I was getting really tired of it. So, yeah, there's that. Crappy. It's not, well, it's kind of cottage. Close enough. Oh, I forgot to add keywords in the listing. Oh, well, we'll do that when we relist it. I'm already going against what I said I would do. No, it's not a t-shirt. Focus, Veronika. Focus. It's just a top. Like, sometimes I'm like, it doesn't really fit any of these categories. Sure, I guess a blouse is the closest. Hello, Aunt Booty! Breezing by before you crash. What's on my screen? Into bed. Long ass day. Yeah, tell me about it. It has been a long ass day. Daughter usually wakes up before 6. Yeah, somebody. Well, actually, my kid didn't. Well, he did. Okay, I woke up at 6 this morning. Had to use the bathroom. Was about to crawl back into my bed to sleep for another hour, and then my kid was like, "Mommy," I'm like, "God damn it!" So that was fun. So we were up early today. Okay, so we don't know Beach Lunch Lounge. Cool. Not a problem. Steve Pop, nobody cares. Okay. Sweet potato. When I was a kid, I thought only old people listen to this channel. Yeah! Funny how that works, Dodo. There was an ad earlier as my kid was watching something. It's like, for the 25th anniversary of Family Guy. And I'm like, excuse me? I feel attacked. Family Guy has been around for 25 years? Wild. And then I realized I'm really freaking old. Alright. We don't need all these pictures, but we do need them for the clothing download. Station, not channel. I know what you mean. I got you, Dodo. We do speak the same language. Alright, did these download? Photos. Come on. Alright, what do I want to list? I don't want to list it. I'm just kidding. Oh, let's do some brand research together, shall we? Alright, I got a swimsuit. I'll have to remove the background in a different window. Okay, come on. Upload the photos. Thank you. Sweet potato. Oh, God. It's really catchy. All right, this is a, well, let me remove the background first and then put it in. Actually, while it's doing that, Sin and Luca bathing suit, swimsuit, butterflies. Okay, let me share this tab instead, and we'll do some product research, shall we? Oh no, it's sold on Amazon. No, for $22. All right, well, viewers. Okay, it's none of these. None of these. Mine has a zipper. Mine's kind of like this. I don't know if you can see my mouse. Okay, butterfly zipper. Okay, similar to this or this, but I don't see the exact one. Interesting. Maybe it's rare. Put rare in the listing. Just kidding. Not for something that's sold on Amazon. There's nothing rare about that. Nice cheeks. Okay, so we're not finding a stock photo, probably. I can try with Google Lens. So let's go back. Share this tab instead. It's also an extra small, so that's super great. And my background remover is not background removing, so I'd love to see it. I could just use Canva, but it usually takes a little bit longer. The soft surrounding looks cute. It is cute. It took me forever to figure out how it closes because I thought it was just like an open front / wrap top. Actually, no, I thought it was a wrap top. And so I was looking, because it has strings, and I was looking for like that little, you know, opening on one side where you pull the string through and then tie it as you wrap it, and I couldn't find it. And I'm like, am I stupid? The answer to that is no. Don't say anything. Then I realized the buttons on that top that I thought were decorative are actually buttons, and it buttons, and then you can tie it on the inside for like an extra, like to secure it in place, because it's kind of like a kimono top. Okay, good. We're finally removing a background. Don't think I don't see you, Georgie. I'll get to you in just a second. The girl's working. Because Listmas. Also probably gonna regret drinking matcha this late in the day, but it's been a day. I was like downing coffee today like twice as much as I usually drink, and then at some point I'm like, why do I have such a headache and feel so off? And then I realized that I was just drinking coffee all day instead of water, so that'll do it. The red tunic, yeah, I got you, Dodo. I can show it in a second. Hello, Georgie. Good to see you. Yes, happy Listmas, everyone. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Looks like it has lift. Oh, girl, it does. It'll make those puppies look even better. I need to put her in. That's kind of also why I picked it up. I'm like, this is cute. It's going to sell. Probably not for much, but I mean, I haven't calculated my cost of goods for this haul yet because I still need to see what my final number of items is going to be. Because even if I picked up, like, I don't know, 70 items, I didn't. But, like, if I did, let's say I did, and I have to toss or redonate 5 of those, I'm not going to divide my total by 70. I'm going to divide it by 65 because that's what I'm listing and keeping. You know what I mean? So I do want to base it off of what I actually have, and everything else is just if I didn't pay attention or didn't have time to look it over and have to redonate it and can't sell it, then that increases my cost of goods, and that's my punishment. You know what I mean? So that's how I operate. Okay, look at her. She cute. So she has a lot of lift. It's a built-in lift. It's not removable thingies. No. It's just like a full brassiere. And then she has a zipper that goes down to almost her belly button. So it's a choice. Like, I'd be worried that everything pops out all the time if that zipper doesn't stay in place, but what do I know? I'm not an extra small and cute at the beach, so to each their own. Style TCLM 1711. Let's look it up for good measure. What did I say? TCLM 1711. Sin and Luca. TCLM 1711. Yeah, it's not coming up. It is not coming up. Oh, it's sold on Walmart too. Yay. Let's see their Instagram. I'm wasting time. I fully realize that. I'm just scrolling through to see if it was posted in any shape or form. It's recent or not, but probably not. Honestly, I think it's cuter than a lot of the other styles they have on their Instagram and that I see listed, so what do I know? Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, but and just like that, I found it. Okay. Is this a... I don't think this is some... Wait, this is different. Mine doesn't have these things. Dang it. Alright. Do some ASMR. Not me. I hate ASMR. Oh, the dog woke you up. Oh, Georgie. Okay, so I found her, but the thing is, she has these little rings here, and mine does not, which is minor. You also can't really see it in any of these, but yeah, it just has normal. So we're just not gonna. We're not gonna use it because it's also like very prominent. So I don't want to mislead anyone. All right, list Veronika, Sin and Luca. So with brands like that have an end in the name, and I'm not really sure if it should be with the ampersand or the written out end. Let me turn this music down. For some reason I felt like it was getting louder. I never watch these lives back, so if it's too loud, y'all need to tell me. She has over 1 million followers. Dodo, I swear to God, every time I see my kid watching his like stupid Minecraft, Roblox, Prunky, what have you, Alphabet Lore, YouTube videos, I'm like, I should be doing that. I should be doing that and make freaking bank, because they have like thousands of views and like millions of subscribers, and they get that in like hours. So, and I have access to this stuff because my kid exposes me to it. So I'm like, I'm doing it wrong. Anyway, I'd rather talk about things I mostly like. Anyway, so whenever I have a brand like this where I'm not sure if it's an ampersand or an end, actually I'm going to do the ampersand for the... Is it better to spell out words in the title, or does it not matter? I don't fully know. But yeah, whenever I have that, finish the freaking sentence, Veronika, I will usually do one spelling in the title and then the other one in the description so that it catches both. Butterfly, floral, print, one piece, swimsuit, molded, push-up, cups. Can't fit the zipper in there. That's okay. Extra small. Is it extra small small? No, it's extra small. Okay. White, blue, and green. One piece swimsuit piece. Learn how to spell, Veronika? Nope. It's because you're all watching, even though nobody's probably looking at what I'm typing. Definitely spend some time thinking about what I could do. Yeah. It's like, maybe I'll just sit down and like do adult coloring books with royalty-free music, like something stupid like that people just do, and some people just watch it or listen to it because it soothes them. Soothes them. Why can't I not say the word? Soothes. because they find it soothing. Which I'm not knocking because we all have those things. I fall asleep to podcasts and things all the time. Murder documentaries, you know, calming stuff. So yeah, I feel like there's so many ways we could be making more money, but a lot of it kind of involves either selling your soul or doing stuff you're not super comfortable with or don't love. So I don't know if that's worth it. More push-up cups, accent zipper. Okay, Veronika, zipper in the front. Functional. Cheeky coverage in the back. Adjustable straps. I should have AI turn my little listing commentary or just my listing into a song. No. We're not going to use more AI for shenanigans because lots of reasons. The environment, creativity, lack thereof, the human touch, size, extra small. I'm just going off of tangents for this whole Listmas series, so don't mind me. Keywords: whimsical, girlhood core, kid core. It's kind of Y2K. The butterflies are super Y2K. Summer, vacation, beach, tropical. Let's put the butterflies in again. Flowers, got that. Yeah. All right. Sin and Luca. Well, I'll be damned. Primary color. I mean, the text is right. Let's do white and blue. What's your SKU? That rhymes. 209. So I ordered a bunch of Christmas presents for my kid today. So that's fun. Some of them are probably going to arrive after Christmas because he has such weird niche tastes. And I'm like, the only way I can get this is from China. Like, physically shipping from there. Through Amazon, but like some third-party long combination of letter name seller. So if it doesn't arrive in time, I might need to do like a fake Santa letter or something like that. Like, so sorry, it's on the way, got delayed. I don't know. Well, I can't do that with Santa because Santa would have the presents. He asked me something about Santa today that was funny. Oh, so he asked me to put 2 things on his Christmas list. He wants to have 100 subscribers on YouTube. He has a channel, but like not really. And I didn't make that. My friend did, but whatever. And then he wants a $100 bill. And so I put it on the Christmas list and I added like 5 laughing emojis behind it. And I'm like, listen, buddy, I know Santa well, but I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen. But hey, you try. Maybe you'll get a $10 bill. Maybe we'll just take off a 0. We'll see. Like, can you like give me something real to work with here? Man, he's only 8. It's not supposed to be that hard yet. Beach wear or whatever. Clothing, accessories. Here's the thing, you guys. The less you talk in the chat, the more silly conversations with myself I'm gonna have, okay? So this, this goofiness, it's not my fault. I have no choice. Let's put 18 on it. Whatever. Oh yeah, cost of goods. I don't know yet. Such a big pile, but I also spent $90. It's probably going to be around that 140. I feel like 140 is a safe bet. If it's more, I'll fix it. If it's less, I will. Okay. What I need to do is watch my hauls back. The one that's already posted, and then the one I'm still editing, and then I count as I watch. And that usually is somewhat accurate. Sometimes I zone out and I'm like, oh, you're supposed to count. Accents, a zipper. Guess we don't have that. Boost, push up, yes, absolutely. Building bra, also that. Chlorine resistant, I don't know. Convertible, adjustable strap. I think that's enough. Cup size, I don't know. It's an extra small. Honestly, for an extra small, the cups are pretty substantial. So, good for you if you have that figure. Nylon, duh. Veronika, you know what bathing suits are made out of. I swear I'm not new here. Monster pattern. Animal print for butterflies. I do that sometimes when I'm feeling extra silly. Be like, oh, it's animal print because it has like little bunny rabbits all over. What did I do with what? Oh, soothes. How do you say it? Do you just mash it all together, or am I supposed to say soothes? He soothes himself. That sounds weird. He sootheth. For he sootheth himself. Anyway. Reddit reads, would you believe, commenting on pimple popping? Yeah. Oh, I fully believe that. Again, my kid watches very stupid stuff, and I'm like, that is so dumb. And then he clicks, like he pauses it because he goes to the bathroom, and then I look over and I'm like, this dude has 22 million subscribers and like 100K views in the video uploaded this morning. And then I get very sad. And then my kid's like, how many subscribers do you have? And I'm like, 1,490. And he's like, that's sad. I'm like, shut your face. Oh, shit. Oh, he can ask for a car for Christmas all he wants. That's probably not going to happen the second he turns 60. He told me the other day he doesn't want to drive because it's too much responsibility. That's like his answer to everything right now. He doesn't want to be an adult, too much responsibility. He doesn't want to pay bills. So I'm like, I mean, yeah, same. You kind of have to because I'll stop doing it for you at some point. Think of anything for the thing. Yeah, money, gift cards, honestly, real jewelry. Yeah, that's nice. I have always been, not as a kid, but like as I got older, like teenager years and such, I always like gift cards because I'm always like, I'd rather pick out something that I like and will use than you spend money on something that I will not get use out of. Like my first boyfriend, I literally went and exchanged his gifts. He knew too. He was like, well, I kept the receipts in case you don't like it. And like he tried, but it was such a thing where I'm just like, you're supposed to know me better than that. I feel like this is a gift that somebody who's like on the outside, kind of like not knowing me that well, would get me. And yeah, it was something weird. Anyway, so yeah, I exchanged it for store credit and bought some clothes or something. I forgot. But anyway, yeah, I prefer a gift card always. And that is something very thoughtful by somebody who actually knows me really well. Like I have a bunch of really good friends who are great gift givers because they know me. And they find things that I didn't know I would want, need, whatever in my life, and they're like, oh, I found this and it made me think of you. And I'm like, you know me so well. It's the kind of dumb shit I love. So anyway, potatoes are missing. Say potato. Y'all here. I'm gonna pull this up. Oh, I'm not gonna share it with you. I should share it with you. I'm not gonna share it with you. You can click on it yourselves. Where is he? Why can't I get a link to share it? Am I not doing this right? How do I share a link to this? Oh, just like this? I never share anything from Instagram in the browser. Here. The hell chat is like, God, Veronika, it's not that funny. Stop. I think it's hilarious. So for your viewing pleasure, anyway, that's funny. I mean, it's not funny for you, but like, that's funny that like the potato would come up for you. I feel like I jinxed you singing about potatoes. You think they'd send you a message if the potatoes that you ordered are not in stock? Yeah, with Instacart though, sometimes I'm like, did the person just not grab them or something like that? Because yeah, anyway, I mean, I feel like Dodo can probably speak to that because I think Dodo does the Instacart thing or similar things. But yeah, sometimes, I mean, I've gotten Instacart orders that had all my items, but then additional items in there where I'm like, you did multiple orders and messed it up. And honestly, if it's stuff I like to eat, I'll keep it. I'm not gonna complain. Just it happened with Walmart too. And with Walmart, I think they have their own people picking it out. So I'd get like an extra like bag of hot dog buns and things like that. And if I don't eat it, then I'll give it to somebody I know who will or can use it, or I'll post it in the local Buy Nothing group and somebody's gonna pick it up because people are always looking for food because people are struggling. So I mean, what else am I gonna do? Like call Walmart and be like, you sent me extra food. They're gonna be like, okay, keep it. Like, why are you calling? You know what I mean? Anyway. Yeah, it does, according to my phone. So in the car. Oh, the potatoes? Yeah, probably. Say potato. I will not stop, you guys. I'm sorry. It's just, it's up in there. Alright, $4.99. That's good enough. I did sell 2 pairs of snowboard pants. Well, one was a pair of bibs for a kid. The other ones were snowboard pants for an adult. This week, not today, but this week. Not for a ton, because one was just some random kid's brand, and then the other one was Columbia, and I accepted a lowball offer because I was like, why not? Unless it's a brand like, you know, Birkin or something that specializes in that sort of item, I'm not gonna expect a ton for it. And I'm just glad if they move, because I've sat on like ski wear, snowboard wear, whatever have you, that I thought would sell quicker. So we're not trying to hold on to that. They did accidentally send me protein. Yeah, especially if it's not like great. I mean, there's certain protein shakes I will drink, like the Premier Protein and then the Walmart version of that. That's just like ready to drink. I will not drink it. Yeah, I know. Sarcasm. I will not drink it on its own, but like with cold brew is really good. but I'm not really in my cold brew phase right now, especially since it's getting colder. But yeah, I can, those are things I'm like, I can use. One time I got a full-on order, like the whole order was wrong. They just gave me somebody else's order and I didn't get mine. So I got a whole order of, I got like 3 gallons of milk. This was when I was still in New Jersey. So I took one to our office and I'm like, somebody please freaking take this, because I'm the only person drinking milk in my house and I don't drink that much and I'm not buying that much cereal. And it's gonna go bad and I would hate for it to go bad. So somebody in my office took a gallon, and then I managed to somehow finish the other 2. Like I baked something and I made like pudding. I just bought cereal. But then aside from the milk, it was also like a crap ton of like frozen entrees, like, but like healthy choice, and they're okay, but they're not really good, you know. And the thing is, first of all, well, I did have a deep freeze in that place. Well, my landlord had a deep freeze, so I was able to put stuff in there, which was good. But I didn't have a microwave, so I was like, well, some of these I think I can just thaw and then like fry or something, but like it was not a good match for me. So I gave them to people. I was like, well, I'm not gonna let it go to waste, because I contacted Walmart and they're like, oh, we're so sorry, just keep the whole order, we're gonna refund you and then reorder your stuff. So I was like, I mean, that works. I wish it would have been some better stuff. Like send me some, like a wheel of brie or something. So much better than accidental ice cream. Yeah, accidental ice cream would be nice. Yeah, silence me to listen to the potato. It's worth it. And it's just like a minute. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, I hear that. I usually, so I, with all of them, I put in what I want as a replacement. And for some items, I really don't care. And they usually get it somewhat right. Sometimes they don't. And with Instacart, you can communicate with them, and like DoorDash and all of them. With Walmart, it's like you pick one replacement, and if that's out too, they'll just give you something random. And they have done that. And the item that was random that they replaced it with was delicious, and I ate it, but it was not what I wanted. So me being the asshole that I am, I was like, yeah, I don't like the substitution. I got my $2.50 back. And then I ate my little lemon cheesecake mousse that I got instead of the cake pops that I wanted. So it was honestly probably better than the cake pops, but I was like, it's the principle of it all. That's not what I ordered. But I'll eat it. Because again, it's not like they let you return it. Like they're not going to come pick it up, especially if it's refrigerated. So I don't do that a lot because it does feel like playing the system. But at the same time, I'm also like, well, just get it right the first time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to tell you. If I mess up at work, I'll have to figure it out and cover it too. So that's why I don't mess up. Kidding. Had one big mess up, what have you, very early on in my current job. And now I'm extra careful with everything. I was extra careful then. I was careful then too, but I was in a rush and we were like about to leave on a weekend, like not even getaway, just come back to Virginia for a weekend to do some stuff right after we moved. So I was really stressed, and yeah, I made a pretty stupid mistake that made people mad, and then I had to eat crow. Anyway, Kid Coco Ho, it's not really any of these, but close enough. Okay. Oh, I should maybe scroll down to see what's up in the chat. I hear that, Kelly. My big thing was when I first moved to New Jersey, especially, and became a single parent, and was actually still going to the office every day. My day was basically like I drop off my kid at school, I go to the office, I come back from work, I pick up my kid from after school care most days, and then we come home and it's like 6:30 p.m. and it's dark outside in the winter and I'm tired and I need a nap. So the last thing I wanted to do was like go to the store to shop, plus take him with me to do that, which is everything takes 3 times as long with kids. So the first couple of times we did that, I was like, absolutely freaking not. I'm gonna do delivery always. I'll pay the $10 to Walmart a month just to get my stuff delivered. It just sucks when you're in an area where it's not super like reliable, where there are not a lot of slots available, which was the case when I first moved there, but then it got better. So I was like, the convenience and just the fact that it saves me more headaches than it causes is worth it to me at this point in my life. And that still hasn't changed. I don't mind going to the store, but it's like, I don't have a ton of time to myself as is, you know? And so I don't want to spend the time that I have to myself with grocery shopping. I also don't want to drag my kid grocery shopping with me and then battle it out with him for whatever reason. It's just, you know, the Instacart thing when it pops up and say, we saved you this and this many hours. They really freaking did. I mean, it didn't save me money, but they saved me time, and time is money, you know? And whatever I choose to do with that time, whether it's take a nap or photograph some clothing or hang out and play with my kid, it's a small luxury that is worth it to me. So even though sometimes I get bananas that are a little too ripe or what have you, it's a trade-off. But yeah, that's where I'm at in life. But I do understand why people don't like it. There are definitely things where I'm like, oh, should have done it myself. And then I'm like, nah, don't want to. All right, we're going to list a very adorable little kid's romper. It's originally from Carter's, new with tags. It says it's a 2-piece set. I only have 1 piece. So there's that. Am I going to get much for that? No, but it's adorable. Carter's, new with tag. Button down, actually, nautical, sailor, this is safe theme, right? Kinda, nautical, tropical. Proper. I forget what baby clothing is called, it's bad. Red, white, and blue. Classic. Sailor. Sailboat. Let's do sailboat. Sailboat and palm tree. Print. 1 piece. Romper by Carter's. New with tags. Lightweight. Button. Closure. Size 9 months. Boom, done. Oh man, if kid clothing would sell better for me and for more, which that's the real issue, my life could be so easy. This is like the quickest listing ever. I don't pick up a lot of kid clothing, but this was honestly so cute. Like, come on, it's adorable. I held it up to my kid and I'm like, you think you can still fit? And he's like, it's very funny. Whatever. I remember when you were that small. It's a pain in the ass then too. Kidding. I just put the school in the color thing, didn't I? Yeah, he was a PETA then too, but at least he couldn't talk yet. But he slept less. Nautical, tropical, summer. I don't frigging know. Oh, actually, beach. This is a good beach item. Although then you still need to cover them up because sun and all of that. Man, kids are a lot. They're so high maintenance. I'm kidding. It's also not women's clothing, Veronika. Jeez, this is my like muscle memory kicking in. 1 piece. Oh, that's too 6 to. Yeah, I feel like 6 to 9 is a better fit here, because if they're shopping, it's better to buy it a little bit too big than a little bit too small. I'll just put 10 on it. Cost of goods, again, don't know. I'm beginning to see it better. Yeah, I hear you, Glamour. Ooh, vintage Levi's bibs. Nice. I just, not too long ago, listed a, not vintage, but Levi's boiler suit, which I hope will sell. It's getting likes. There's that too. Yeah, that's the thing. You can also set your like favorite shoppers and such. One time I had a person, like, she was not annoying or anything. She didn't like bother me unnecessarily, but she was really nice. She's like, oh, let me ask and let me check. And then, oh, they have this. Do you want this instead? And I'm like, oh my God. And like she packed it real well. And there was something else that she did where I was just like, man, this is like the best person ever. And I added her as my favorite shopper, but I haven't gotten her since. Maybe been DoorDash. I don't know. I have somewhat have subscriptions to all of the things. Oh, I paused my Amazon Prime. I wonder if that means my Grubhub is paused too. But it's not that great anyway, and I have better options in the area. Anyway, again, me just full on interior monologue, except it's exterior. Material, I'm guessing it's cotton. Probably. Didn't take a picture of it. I will. I'll leave it blank. Number of pieces. 1. Okay, general trouble. Excuse me. Wow. Here on a live, Veronika. Behave. I feel like they should change their options for pattern based on the category, because, like, what kid do you know that wears pinstripes? You know? Unironically. Just okay, yeah, I know they make suits for babies, but sleeveless. Okay, I'm tired. Sorry if I make all of you yawn too. Been a long day. Yeah, I hear ya, Glamour. That's why I needed to source, and then I sourced, and then I was like, oh, you also need to photograph and process, and then you can list. So yeah, it's fun when you do Listmas, and then you realize, oh, there's nothing left in my folder to list. Whoopsies. Oh, by the way, Glamour, this is probably mostly exciting to you, if at all. I have a ThredUp box coming if it ever ships. I tried one of their new boxes that are a little bit more curated by size. I want to do the winter clothing one, but that one was not available in my size, so I got the dresses one. And I had some credit, and they had free shipping one day. So I think my cost of goods comes out to like, I think $4 per dress, which if they're decent, that's not bad, both for myself or reselling. If it's a bunch of Walmart dresses, I mean, they'll sell, but they're not going to make me much money. So we're just going to figure that out. I wouldn't pay for like the full price plus shipping, because then it's really not that great for reselling purposes. But yeah, Dodo, if you're still around, this is the top you were looking at. I'll show you the actual photo, not the stock photo. So yeah, it has these buttons here, and then it has a tie over here on the inside where it ties. So it's, I don't know why it's doing this. This mouse is super sensitive, apparently. But yeah, it's kind of cute. I guess it's a roll tab sleeve. I saw that in somebody else's listing, and I fully didn't realize that, so I didn't take those pictures, but whatever. And it's just like rayon or something. It's a size large, in case anyone's wondering. So okay, y'all, I listed 3. I know that's not what I said I want to do each day, but I am so tired. And I do want to run some relists, but I also want to improve them, and I'm just kind of too tired to do that. All right, I want to run some relists just so that we feed the beast. Oh, let's just do the first 10. Oh god, the freaking Happy Meal toys. Harry Potter. Some of these I look at and I know they've gotten a ton of likes, especially every time I relist them. And I'm like, why do I still have those? Why haven't they sold? Like this Hannah Anderson strawberry top on Depop gets hella likes and offers, and I accept the offer, and then they don't purchase. Freaking annoying. I think that Adidas Stella McCartney I'm going to donate. They're not in great shape. Let's really some sweaters. And that's beachy, that's summery. Let's do the Beta brand too. Let's do the maternity pants because that is an ever-changing crowd. Oh, and also the Christmas themed bralette. 17, 18. Do some ties, 19, and let's do the bag. All right, let's relist 20 without making any changes yet, and then we'll see how many Macari is gonna not process. Okay, what is Glamour doing? Trying to figure out how to ship these delicate cookies. Crumbling to crap. What cookies? What Carrie said, ship them to my mouth too. I mean, I feel like if you add like a lot of layers, like put parchment paper and then maybe put a soft layer of something, like not fabric, but like I don't know. If they're super delicate, maybe put parchment paper, like a layer of bubble wrap, parchment paper, more cookies? I don't know. I don't ship cookies often. If they break, I'm like, well, they still taste good. But if they really should not be breaking, I don't know. Listen, if you send me a box of cookie crumbs, I will freaking snort them if I have to. Or just take a spoon. Just eat them with a spoon. Sprinkle them on ice cream. There's many ways to eat a cookie, okay? And I'm not one to dip my cookies or dunk my cookies in beverages. I think that's gross. You can at me and cancel me for that, but I just don't like it. I don't mind eating a cookie and drinking stuff at the same time, but I don't want to dunk it. So, wrap it up in toilet paper. Do I have an OnlyFans yet? No. Should I get one? Maybe I should. Maybe I'd be making more. Anyway, I'll take it as a compliment, I guess. Freeze them unbaked and let them make them fresh. Yeah, that's a plan. But then there's work involved, Kelly. Anyway, kids, I'm still relisting here. I'll let that run through. But I think I'm going to pack it in because I'm tired. And apparently I need to start an OnlyFans now. So, okay. Because a man on the internet told me. Anyway, let me unshare this. How do I unshare? Stop sharing. There we go. Alrighty, peoples. While my... Oh, you'd love to sprinkle cookies on me? Okay, moderators, can you take care of that? Or do I need to? Thank you, Glamour. Thank you. Hold on. Yeah, let's hide the user on this channel. Because what the fuck? Do we know for sure it's a man? No. I mean, honestly, I'd rather have a woman sprinkle cookies on me. Anyway. Also, I'm not 45, asshole. Jesus. That was rude. Listen, I was okay with this objectification. No, it wasn't. But don't call me fucking 45, okay? That's not happening. Okay, my headphones are crapping out, which means you may or may not hear me still. You may hear me on one of them because I think one is crapping out and the other one isn't. It's weird. Anyway, I hope you can still hear me. I'm gonna pause the music, switcheroo over to the outro because I was gonna go to sleep anyway. But thank you all for hanging out, except for that one person. I don't know who you are. We don't know you around here, and we don't wanna, you know? Like, don't be weird. Don't I'm pretty chill with my stuff, but, don't be fucking weird on my channel. Anyway, kids, I'm gonna run the outro. I'm gonna go, finish my relist and go to bed. No cookie crumbs in my bed 'cause that's just uncomfortable, but I'm sure he'll find it somewhere else. Alright, love you all. Good night. I'll see you guys soon. I'll post another haul video, like I said, in a few days. I do have Relist and Relax scheduled for Friday. I might move it around depending on when I put the haul video up and also when my child is with father versus me. So just stay tuned, but there's going to be another live sometime this week, either Friday or Saturday, and another haul. So anyway, good night, everyone. Thank you for coming and enjoy the silly AI outro.
This is another song I wrote for AI to thank you for coming and wish you good night. Merry Listmas and happy holidays. Merry Listmas and happy holidays.